Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, the finale. Tim Money comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Money.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Austin Jackson will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see. Set. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That is impressive speed right there when you can still steal a base on a slide step. Wow, that was nice.
Pickoff move to second. He's safe. And he'll get back in safely.
Just checking.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Full count. 3-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle, no score. Steve Tollison steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Money scoops it up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter number 20, third baseman.
Tim Money will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Ball 2.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Mendoza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Tim Money digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And, you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder, Austin.
Danny Valencia will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Hit out towards second. Money. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Tim Money steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Burley looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Will Monahan will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen. Runner goes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Once more, a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 3-2. He's running again. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ben Zobrist will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Jose Reyes. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end...
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, Matty, this team grounds into a ton of double plays. They've got to stop taking themselves out of potential big innings.
Tim Money makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. A little bouncer. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter.
Justin Turner will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Yasiel Puig will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin playing.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to... Ian Desmond will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hit to short. Scooped up. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Batting sixth, left fielder
Andre Ethier will make his way in now. He drove in two of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been...
Oh, what a stop. The throw. It's late.
Oh,
he's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Well, he will get credit for the RBI here on the infield single. But if it weren't for that diving stop, he'd probably have 2 RBIs on the plate. Even though they don't get the out, that's a great effort that could really pay off if they could get out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, Tim Money, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Kazmir into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball and just for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments. And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Floyd sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, he hit a 2-strike changeup, so let's see if they attack him a little bit differently if they get him to 2 strikes again.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the... Tim Money will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Tap foul at home plate. Kazmir sets. Here's the 0-2. High pop up. Kendrick is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 16.
Tim Money will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
1-0. Lays off 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough.
And the Dodgers were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Ian Desmond. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
15 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out
Leading
there.
off for the Mariners, second baseman, Money.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Rasmus looks this one in for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Tim Money.
Stepping in now, Tim Money. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, late in your rookie year, things start to slow down for you a little bit out there. You get a bit more comfortable at the plate, and that was the swing of a 7-year vet there. Got every bit of that one.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah. He came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
16 hits.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman, Tim.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragment. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran in.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. EK, any thoughts?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. He's reached the 20 steals mark on the year, and that speed he showcases can really cause problems for a defense. It's always fun to watch him when he's on base.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Stephen Vogt will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, they've definitely got some wheels in this lineup. If you don't keep these guys close, they will run on you all game long.
Paxton comes set, 1-1 on its way. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And that misses 2-2.
And if you're a pitcher, that's not the kind of call you want to be seeing. 2 batters into a ball game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. Over 30 home runs on the season for him, so he's definitely a power threat that opposing pitchers have to be careful with.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This guy started the ball game out with a strikeout. You may end the second with 1, too.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
Sogard is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Luis Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 7th.
1 gone for the A's here in the third. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Paxton peers in. Full count pitch on its way. Grounded to short. To his right. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, first baseman, Billy.
Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting, third baseman,
Tim Money heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center field members.
Tim Money will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's what you want.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit high and deep to right center. Granderson going back. Still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Tim Money will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
0-1's the count.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook.